Hey guys, Player Sage with another video, and this one is going to be on Monster Hunter Wilds. Now with the Lumenheim Festival coming to an end, I just wanted to have a quick discussion with you guys regarding what things we should be focusing on moving forward and while we wait for our temporary art veil. So I just want to see if there's like recommendations, basically 7 to 8 recommendations that I have on what to focus on if you're a player that will be grinding the game while we wait for either our temporary artville or the expansion, which actually should be announced in the next big Capcom or slash Monster Hunter event. At least, you know, I'm placing my faith in that it'll be announced soon. But yeah, guys, so first and foremost, I just wanted to say basically prepare a couple of gear sets. So essentially, the fights that are the hardest for you, basically focus on fights that, you know, on sets that will actually provide you an advantage when, you know, confronted with set fights. That's what basically I've done, as you guys can see. I'm very low in setting right now. I'm almost at 3 mil from like 15 mils that I had before Title 4 released. So yeah, that's one of the things that I would just say. Prepare a couple of different sets with, you know, gear pieces or like, you know, gear sets that you actually enjoy and that are actually strong, that will help you out, like on the Art Temper Art Bill fight or, you know, the expansion at the beginning. So the next recommendation is to actually transcend your armor and gear pieces that you think might be useful for you in the future, things, you know, they think you'll be utilizing. So let me just go ahead. For those of you who don't know, like with the release of Title Update 4, they released the Transcend feature. So basically, it's just like a limit break for the gear pieces and basically augments the slots for decorations of a rarity 5 and 6 gear pieces. So as you guys can see, I've done a good amount of transcending already, but I've spent a ton of money. So yeah, that brings me to my next point. I actually just you know, for farm Gogmazios. If you're not at that point yet, which most of you probably are, if you're still playing the game in Title Update 4, just, you know, you have this quest, and you know, right here it's that's the monster that you're supposed to be fighting during the end of Title Update 4. So if in any case, if you guys want to see how I farm, I just go here, set it up to actually event or assignment, and you just set it up here, Gogmazios, and then just hire, and then just actually, you know, just, you know, alternate between assignments and events, and you should be able to join a couple of people already fighting. So the next point is actually try to get a perfect roll. As you guys can see, let me just show you. For the arcane weapons, if you haven't played in a long time, the arcane weapons can now be upgraded to a Gogmazian arcane weapon. So you just do it by coming here, and then, you know, you just re-roll your skills. As you guys can see, I've been, you know, trying out a whole bunch of new things. So I have a whole bunch of Gogmazios arcane weapon. But yeah, just try to get a couple of Gogmazios arcane weapon that are useful to you, you know, different elements and stuff like that. Which brings me to my next recommendation, which is actually farm a ton of Zenny. I would say, as you guys can see, I'm nearing like 3 mil, which is very low right now. You should probably aim for like 5 mil after you're done farming and crafting all your stuff from Art Temper Arvel when he releases. I would say 5 mil is enough for the beginning of your adventure at master rank when the expansion releases. And then from there, it's just like, you know how armor spheres are not really in that common. You can get like, you know, the common armor spheres, but they don't increase your gear pieces by a lot when you're upgrading, right? So let me just go and show you, for example, what can I upgrade here? Let me just grab anything, really. And see, I'm actually fairly low myself. I went from like 5k hard armor spheres to like 250. So just try to get as many heavy armor spheres and hard armor spheres as you can. You know, it's always useful to have extra. You'll never have enough, trust me. And so the next thing I would say is essentially, you know, just focus on farming like different monsters. Try to have at least 5 gems available for use whenever, you know, something releases, or just have like 5 of each, because I'm pretty sure that master gear sets will also require some of the high level, high rank materials. So definitely try and see if you can, farm those. And yeah, 5 gems of each, I would say it would be a safe bet. And then just the next tip will be to actually try to like stack on materials. As you guys can see, I'm stacking on materials myself. I'm currently getting god bug. And yeah, the way that you can do this naturally is by actually just playing the game and coming to Nada, the NPC that basically advocates for you with all the other villages, and they just give you stuff. Or you can just do it the other way, which is actually, as you guys can see, the materials are at 0, right? So you just come here with your guild points and you click on rest. So you guys can see I have a fair amount of guild points because I've been playing the game for a while. So you just come here and you just click morning, whatever. You rest, wait for the animation to be over, and it'll just basically give you 2 out of 16 each time. Every time you'll get 2 stacks of the items, as you guys can see. So you have to do the right times 4. You'll be spending for a full stock. You'll be spending 4K points. You just have to rest 8 times. So that's good. And an honorable mention that I would say, probably if you enjoy the game, why not get to rank 999? So you guys can see I've done it myself. I've reached rank 999, which is the maximum currently. I'm hoping for a master rank to come, so I can keep grinding a little more. I really enjoy this game. I've been playing Monster Hunter since Freedom 2, I believe it was the name of the entry of the franchise at that point. But yeah, this game is wonderful. I know that it has had a couple of things wrong with the performance when it comes to the PC version, but I'm pretty sure that I have faith in Capcom. If they give us like such a good amount of free content, I'm pretty sure that they'll sort it out eventually. So yeah, guys, I hope that you guys like this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and please leave me your recommendation to what you guys think I should be doing. I'll see you guys in the next one.